No tyres, no tyres.
Yeah, okay. So it could drop as low as 62 after. Yeah, should be doable. 62, there's still 62 left. At worst.
If it gets run, I can always pit a lap or two early, whatever.
Yeah, at least we'll use you as a guide. I think I'm similar on the tyres to yourself.
Yeah.
Truel on track. You're clear.
Show relative.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, three laps. You did 143.9s.
Oh, nice. Few laps left.
We have 32.5 laps left in this stint.
We're going to probably have an odd half or quarter of a stint, aren't we, at the end? Oh well, still we go.
See.
Yeah, we are sneaking less and less. Yeah.
That was a good test. I missed my braking point, still made it round.
I was going to say, it was a really good bus stop there.
Right.
Got it planted, I thought it was that side.
Eyes forward.
No, that was panic stations.
Well, it's good though. But you don't want to do that every time, I guess. It's just in case, I guess. I'm up to you.
Absolutely not, no. I locked up the tyres, had to get off and I'm back on again.
But luckily you got the perfect line and it was alright.
Eyes
Clear
forward.
on the right.
Feels a little bit understeery.
Right. We got full fuel and
Yeah.
used tyres.
I think, yeah, we're really heavy at the moment, so hopefully it wears,
Yeah.
it gets rid of the fuel before I drag too much of these tyres across the track. Might cost us a bit of lap time, me taking it a little bit easy in these corners to start with while we're heavy.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Gap ahead.
57.2. Last lap was a 1 minutes 44.6. Delta ahead last lap, interval increased by 0.4.
So I think fifth place are a bit quicker than me right now, aren't they?
Yeah, well, their fuel's going to be coming down a bit more now, isn't it? They've got less than a half a tank, I think.
Yeah.
So they might be timing it to perfection, but we've got the tyre thing in, the tyre trick we're doing, so hopefully counter-react that.
Yeah, it gives us a bit of leeway because we can always half fuel the last 2 stints, you know, something like that.
Yeah, true.
So we're running low fuel, fast lap times.
Car left front.
Clear.
So you're still doing 44.6s the last 2 laps, and that was with DP sort of lurking near you, making you change your line a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting better.
And 5th's doing sort of low 44s, and not much quicker.
What, they're over a second a lap quicker, are they?
Hang on, I'm just checking on that. Now rats, they just put 43 in. They've been doing 44.2s, 44.8s, up and down the 44s. They just put a quick one in.
Low fuel, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're about to
probably.
hit the pits a bit.
Yeah, I think they're... Yeah, some of these DPs are cropping up at awkward times, aren't they?
A little bit. It's alright though.
But we got nailed on 6th place anyway, haven't we, to lead? As long as we don't bin it, we should be fine.
Yeah. So how are my lap times doing compared to the first few laps of my second stint?
33.1 to the car behind us.
Well, you did several mid 44s, but you did put the odd 43 in as well for a few laps.
So lap
44s.
2, 3, 4 of my second stint. While the fuel loads are similar to where I am now.
Yeah, 44.5, 44.1, 44.2. I don't think there's a lot in it, you know. I think it always feels a bit weird when you go from low fuel to high fuel.
Yeah. So what, about a tenth. I'm about a tenth slower, am I, per lap?
I'll say, yeah, about that maybe. It's not a great deal.
It's worth it for 30 seconds and so far. Then.
Oh, definitely. As long as these don't fall off a cliff.
Good job not racing at Dover then, isn't it?
Delta ahead last lap, closer by 11.4.
Your white cliffs, yeah.
Car behind is pitting.
Let's see what happens. We're using you as the guinea pig for part 1 of the plan.
Yeah. Gap ahead.
1 lap.
Are they still doing 43s?
No, 44. Oh, one before that was 56. What happened there? I'm going to rewind.
Oh, he must have had a spin or something. Or was he pitted? Nah, it's not long enough.
Car right front. Eyes forward.
Clear on the right.
No, I lost him on the vital moment. I lost him on the picture. Couldn't see him.
Okay. Wow, nearly lost the back end then.
Delta behind last lap. Interval
Tricky
increased
that
by
turn
5
one.
tenths.
44.4 last lap he did.
And mine?
44 point, the same lap, exactly the same.
Oh, nice. I'll do then.
Yeah, virtually identical time.
Carrying a lot more fuel than him.
True. Tyres are overrated. Let's not bother changing any more tyres. That's it.
Well, as they wear out, maybe they're getting lighter.
Yeah, maybe. So light they lift off the ground and can float.
Fuel laps left.
You have about 25.6 laps left in the stint.
Last lap. Last lap time.
Previous recorded as a 1 minute 44.693.
Right, guys.
Hey, Jigger.
Are you
Hey,
triple
Jenga.
stinting, John?
Oh, yeah.
Was that planned?
Yep. Cold weather. I think the tyres could just about last 3 stints, so.
So you're triple stinting instead of Ben coming in,
Yep, Ben's going to triple after me.
and no change of tyres for 3 stints.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That'll save a minute.
Yep. Well, you're 2 seconds away from 5th
Yes.
place when I...
He's gone off. 5th's gone off.
Nice work. And then your triple stint in then, Ben. Nice one.
Yes. Yeah,
Good work.
plan within a plan. We've got a big buffer of like 4 laps before the next guy's behind us.
Yeah, nothing to lose, we thought. Yeah, we were 2 seconds from 5th place when I came into the pits.
They'll be pitting soon. They just lost a load of time at the bus stop by spinning. Didn't crash
Sounds
though.
like a good plan, that, guys. Well done.
DP
That was a bit tight.
wanted to get in my car.
I remember the days at Le Mans when you were both, oh, I don't know if I can double stint.
Wow. We're older and wiser. We did a lot of practice for this race. Well, I did anyway. We did a lot of practice.
Definitely worth the gamble, I think, because we've got a good buffer behind, haven't we?
Yeah,
Saving a minute is awesome.
If anyone's got to do it, it's got to be me and Ben. We're probably easiest on the tyres and we're at the coldest part of the day.
Last lap was a 1 minute 44.8.
Looking at the lap times, as long as these don't fall off a cliff, we don't think I'm too far off my second stint times. At the equivalent time of fuel.
That spin that 5th place cost him at the bus stop last time round cost him 10 seconds.
Cool. Gap ahead.
The gap to the car ahead is 37.2.
37 seconds behind him now, and he's still got to do a pit stop soon.
He'll be pitting in 5 laps.
Don't know whether he took tyres last time or not.
Still going to be 30 seconds, isn't it? Plus the lead. It's, yeah.
Show relative. %75% was the lowest percentage after the 2 stints.
Delta ahead last lap, within 1/10.
It's definitely a bit understeery, Ben. It's not horrendous though.
Okay. Cool. Be back in about 2 or 3 minutes, yeah?
Alright mate, no worries.
Okay.
Few laps left.
22.2 laps left in the stint.
I'm in a bigger gap this stint though. I had more traffic around this time in the last stint, which meant I was drafting a lot more than this, so that's not going to help the lap times a great deal.
Yeah, draft is always good.
Yeah, get behind a fast GT3, it's perfect. You can keep up with him and he pulls you along the straights. Horseshoe is definitely starting to cause a bit of trouble. Few laps left.
There's about 21.2 laps left in the stint.
Full service.
Full service.
Gap ahead.
The gap to the car ahead is 37.0.
Put some incident points in the bank as well, Jenga.
Good. What are we on at the moment?
Hold on. My incidents. My incidents.
You have 77 incidents.
I can find it.
77.
Clear.
Clear. Car
Oh,
Oh, that's
front.
good.
Clear.
Right, draft. Come on.
Yeah, you only had 2, haven't you?
Yep.
That's nice, John. Got quite a lot in the bank now.
Yeah, don't need to worry about that anymore, I don't think.
Probably got about 30 or 40 in the bank now.
Yeah.
I almost feel like the slowest driver in the team.
It's just cold temperatures, mate. Look at the track temperature.
Delta track temperature currently is
Back.
minus 7.759999
Whoa, 18 degrees.
Celsius.
Bloody hell.
Getting the snow tyres out soon.
Good, you're clear, Brian.
The lead is pitting now.
So they're saying it's only 20 to 2 in the morning, race time.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 139.
Right
Car right
side.
front. Eyes forward.
Clear.
Yeah, this triple stint might be an absolute storming idea.
Still got to
I'm
work
a little bit,
1.5
yeah.
times still.
I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done a triple stint before in my life. But it should be okay.
Slowing down for the horseshoe more, and going down to first gear sometimes down there, and the hairpin before the turn for the banking. Having to slow down more there. Other than that, it seems fine.
I've been first gearing both those corners all the time.
Yeah, I think that spins your tyres up a little bit. slides him a bit.
7/10 quicker than 5th that time round.
Even Ian the Machine Batty didn't try triple stinting tyres in practice.
Must be pitting this lap, surely.
Few laps left.
We have about 18.2 laps left in the stint.
Oh, gone round again. They must be getting really low now.
Gap ahead.
Gap ahead, 36.8.
Oh no, picked up an off track.
Limits.
For God's sake, Jarrett.
I know. At least it wasn't slow down.
I can't believe you can really cut that, can't you? Because I've seen you a few times. I thought that's an off track and it wasn't.
Gap ahead.
Gap in front, 35.9.
This is not a slow down.
Last lap was a 1 minutes 44.8.
Few laps left.
We have 17.4 laps left in the stint.
Ben, have you seen their last pit stop? It looks like it's 2 minutes. I don't get it.
They did go. They spun off one of them. Oh,
They done a splash and dash.
Unless it was lap 335.
probably lap 335, and their pit stall probably is a long way back, so it affects the next lap. They're in.
Yeah.
Fifth place are coming in.
Andy Van Field in front of you has lost 11.9 on the last lap. Car
They've got no damage, have they?
What's their team name?
Savage Sim Racing. It was lucky, I
Changing
tell you.
driver.
They broke. They crashed about 6 laps ago at the bus stop. They didn't hit the wall, just missed it.
Okay.
Watch them, are they taking tyres?
They've been in a while. I'm watching them, but yeah, they are.
Nice.
No problem. All right.
And they've got
Up to
Tim
position 14.
De Vries in, who was lapping in the 44s. So
Delta 5 laps
a
behind.
couple in the 43s, but generally low 44s, mid to 44s. So with a bit of luck, we might be able to hold that gap.
What am I doing now then?
44s. Constant mid 44s, so that pace is good. He ain't going to gain on you.
Especially with a little plan with the triple stint in.
Yeah, and if you're doing it again, that's another 30 seconds. That should then give us the pit stop on him.
I might open a window after the second stint to keep me awake.
Unless we get a burst tyre.
Not sure you get those yet, do you? Coming soon still, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Surely should be, even if it goes under 65% or something silly, it'll still should be fine.
Few laps left.
There's 15.7 laps left in the stint.
And are we sure this is the second split?
13.6 to the car ahead.
Yeah, I think I saw it was.
If it is, this is an awesome result so far.
So far. Although it's not got a massively high strength of field, it's similar to the IMSA strength of fields that we do.
1.7 something, wasn't it?
9.
1.9?
Yeah, strength of field's like
Yep.
1.9.
It was all around David's iRating. And we're all 16, 17, aren't we?
So that's pretty good for us.
Yeah, I think it is.
Depends on who joins the teams afterwards and all that lot though, doesn't it?
I mean, if we didn't get that damage right at the start and I watched it on the stream, there was no way we could have avoided that.
Oh no.
He just ploughed into the back of
I
him.
don't think he got out the gas.
No, he didn't. He just seemed to just use David as the brake.
I think he broke where he'd normally brake if there were no cars in front of him, but you can't do that.
Oh, I missed all that, didn't I?
It's all on the
That was
stream.
horrendous. He just ploughed straight into the back of him.
It's annoying when you get so early on, isn't it?
I think everyone's got a bit of damage now. There's not many without damage now, so.
One lap to the car behind.
Gap ahead.
Gap in front. 1 lap.
So guys, where's the car in front?
I'm just checking the one behind you at the moment. I'll do that in a sec. Just want to see what lap time he's on.
Gap car behind.
Gap behind.
44.4.
57.3.
So that's equivalent to us.
Gap behind.
Right, so they've just gone onto the banking. Or a lap ahead.
That'll be tough.
So we're almost a full lap behind them.
Gap behind.
And
Okay,
the lapping 44s. It's that Pierre Irby that I had a battle with. That was a great battle. I really enjoyed that. I think the quality of drivers in this race is really high.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much bad driving at all.
They're going to be
Delta
pitting
ahead
as well
last
shortly,
lap.
John.
Further away by 7/10.
I know. They pitted at 55. They've got about 16 laps to do.
Fuel laps left.
There's about 13.4 laps
We've
left
got
in the
13
stint.
laps here.
They had a 3-minute pit stop, so they must have. That'd be. That's tyres and everything, isn't it?
I think so.
Wonder if Mr. Webb knows we're triple stinting.
Well, we've not put it on WhatsApp, but we've been talking about it on the stream.
12.5 laps left in the stint.
I'm back.
Gap behind. Gap behind.
The gap to the car behind is 53.8.
Gap ahead.
Gap in front, 1 lap.
I wonder if it's worthwhile moving David's stints forward one and me triple.
Time of day that you'll be tripling?
Sunrise.
Trickier with warmer tracks.
But I've got a single stint. And then Ian's got a triple stint at the end.
Yeah, but he might not get all 3 done there.
Last
No.
lap was a 1 minute 44.
We need to try and get rid of my single stint, don't we?
I don't think it hurts us too much because the driver swap is done during the fueling. However,
Right.
you can always share tyres.
So if I didn't change my tyres and then David triple stinted, if the driver swap's done at the same time, then we can triple stint the tyres there, can't we?
That's still
And then that takes
David's harder
that's
on tyres, so
that takes us to 7:20 in the morning, and then it's sunrise. Then we can go back to double stinting.
David is harder on tyres. He pushes harder.
He does, but if it saves another 30 seconds, it's worth talking to him about. See what he thinks.
Yeah, he's only talking about it. I think it's more of a risk than what me and Ben are doing.
Yeah.
Let's see how Ben gets on.
One lap to the car ahead.
I think the car ahead is probably nearly 2 laps ahead, aren't they? They're 1 lap and not far behind us, aren't they? Few laps left.
We have about 10.2 laps left in the stint.
10 laps left.
451.4 laps left.
Oh, it's me, isn't it, after this?
Yeah. How's my lap times in comparison to the guys around?
Yeah, good. 44s. I mean, that Tim's pretty quick. I think he's one of the quickest drivers though in the Savage team. In clear area, you can do 42s, but
9.5 laps left in the tank.
But no, we're doing well. We'll just run our race and see how we go, really. All quite similar pace.
All right, steady on there, Paul.
.6 laps left in the stint.
I'm getting tired thinking about triple stint. I think once I'm driving, it wakes you up, doesn't it?
Yeah, get in the groove. Two laps left.
We have
That guy behind you,
7.7
John's doing
laps left in the
43s.
stint.
So I'd let him
Car
go.
right front. Eyes forward.
Clear. Right
Car right.
side. That car's a lap down. Still there.
Still right.
Clear. Right side.
Car right.
Still there. Hold
Still
your
right
He
line.
won't go though.
Eyes
Clear.
forward.
Right
Car right
side.
rear.
That car's a lap down. Still there.
Eyes forward.
He wanted
Hold your
through as
line.
well.
Clear.
Yeah.
You were off before.
If you can tag onto the back of him and get his draft now.
Yeah, he's fairly quick as well, but there's a reason why he's down in the order. Dives like that,
There
I
is.
think.
Yep.
Oh,
Off.
Oh, bloody hell,
Fuel
John.
engaged. filling 90.0 liters.
I was just saying to Joe that when we were like all together as a team as Peregrine, the other drivers were all quicker than us.
Yeah.
And we're the slower ones, but we're probably, because we are slower, we probably don't have as many crashes. Don't know if either that works out or not, but we always seem to get a reasonable result.
Car left.
Maybe we're just a bit soft.
Clear. 1 lap to the car in front.
Folk are getting aggressive round me.
Yeah.
I was on the edge of not quite making that corner then.
We're just like the slow and steady team, aren't we? But it seems to be working for us though.
Oh, this is the GT3 leader, isn't it? One behind you.
Ah, is it? Few laps left.
There's 6.3 laps left in the stint.
5 laps, maybe 6 laps, Ben?
Yeah.
That is one thing I do miss though, is following them round and getting tips off them.
6.3, just under now.
Car right rear. Eyes forward.
See if I can use him as my drafting partner.
.6 to the car ahead.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, the tyres seem to be holding on okay, don't they?
Yeah. Right-handers aren't as good as new tyres, but hey, they've done a lot of miles, so it's all good.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's down to. Probably about 62, 63 or something.
Few laps left.
We have about 4.9 laps left in the stint. Car right front.
Still there.
Clear.
Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Come on, sort yourselves out, boys.
Last lap was a 1 minute 44.9.
Few laps left.
About 4.6 laps left in the stint.
That car's a lap down.
.6 to the car ahead.
Left side.
Car left.
Clear on the left.
Go on. Drive behind this DP. Get back up to that GT3.
Go right.
Holy moly.
New trousers. Who was he anyway? Anyone interesting?
It was a DP,
Oh, was it?
I think.
Fuel laps left.
There's 2.9 laps left in the stint.
Right, 2.9. Pitting soon.
20.5 to the car in front.
Are you going to push it to do 3 laps? It's not worth the risk, is it?
Oh, I've been just short each time. We've been coming round and not been quite enough to do the extra lap. So
Okay.
no. I think the colder temperatures use slightly more gas.
Well, the wife's just made me a coffee, so that will go cold in 3 hours.
Down in one. Down in one.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Car right.
Car right front.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still right front. Clear.
Clear on the right.
Oh, it's the leader, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, they're well ahead.
Fuel laps left.
They should be in the split, but up
Yeah,
above,
they should
maybe.
top split them, definitely. I mean, they're pissing everybody, aren't they?
Fuel laps left.
I mean, they're 5
You
laps
have
ahead a
about
second.
2.0 laps
you know.
left in the stint.
Yeah, they've pulled a fast one.
Yeah, I think so.
Fuel laps left.
You have 1.9 laps left in the stint.
1.9 laps of fuel remaining. It's not worth it. In this time.
Nah, you'll never make it.
No, it'll splutter,
Okay.
won't it? It'll splutter.
Yeah, it will.
Are you ready, Ben?
Yeah, I'm just downing my coffee.
Don't need a wee, will you?
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, there goes the GTE 3.
Remember, there's no toilet stop.
Yeah, I'm going to stop drinking the coffee now. Yeah, I'm quite lucky. I don't go very often.
Yeah. I'm unlucky in that my wife never makes me a coffee, so you're doing well.
Right, let's get my
left.
seating position sorted out.
We have about 1.5 laps left in the stint.
I mean, it says 1.5 laps.
Oh, no, it's tempting, isn't it?
It is. It's really close.
Oh, 1.3 now. It says 1.3
Okay,
now.
so the car behind is coming into the horseshoe before the oval. So I think we're going to get out in front of them.
You need to pit now for fuel.
Ah,
There's only
long stop.
3.1 liters remaining.
Fuel laps left.
Don't forget this is going to be tyres, fuel and
1.1
everything this
laps.
time.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
just
Stint.
coming onto the oval now, though.
Definitely pitting, yeah?
Yeah, you gotta.
16 seconds to your stop.
Too risky.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
You would have been
Kilometre
spluttering
on.
coming into the line.
7 seconds.
Close.
yeah, they'll pass us back for
Hit now.
6th.
You definitely would have made it, but you would have been slowed down by spluttering. I
Yeah.
think. Well, you
Well
might
done,
be-
John.
Well done, John.
I'm a little bit disappointed at the number of incident points, but we can't have it all.
No
Sorry about
slowdowns though. Didn't see any slowdowns.
I had 2.
No.